We are still on question number 7, and part 7 na po tayo nito, no? And the question is, again, what is God? And the answer is, God is a spirit, infinite, eternal, and unchangeable in His being, wisdom, power, holiness, and God is just. God, justice, goodness, and truth. In Tagalog, katarungan. May katarungan ang Diyos, no? Sabi sa Scripture, siya ay just or siya raw ay righteous. Makikita natin sa Psalm 129 verse 4, the Lord is righteous. He has cut the cords of the wicked. Now, yung righteousness ba niya ay absolute? Or kasi anyone can be righteous, pero siya ba ay absolutely just? Perfect ba ang kanyang righteousness at pagiging just? It says in Romans chapter 9 verse 14, what shall we say then? Is there injustice on God's part? Megenoito in Greek. By no means, sabi ni Paul. So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya katulad ng ibang tao na, okay, righteous, pero hindi perfectly righteous kasi nagfe-fail pa rin. Okay? Si God ay wala kang makikitang injustice sa Kanya. Now, is God just in inflicting moral judgments? Yes, we see this in Daniel chapter 9 verse 7. To you, O Lord, belongs righteousness, but to us open shame, as at this day to the men of Judah, to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and to all Israel, those who are near and those who are far away in all the lands which you have driven them, because of the treachery that they have committed against you. Ibig sabihin na yung righteousness ng Panginoon ay hindi kamalian kasi tunay itong righteous siya, yung mga pinapataw niyang hustisya ay tama kasi sila yung may kasalanan talaga. Katulad nito, Israel, they were treacherous. Okay? So is God just in inflicting eternal? How about eternal vengeance? Kung temporal punishment, just siya. How about yung eternal? Yes then, kasi Romans chapter 3 verse 5 says here, but if our righteousness serves to show the righteousness of God, what shall we say? That God is unrighteous to inflict wrath on us? So, ibig sabihin, Paul is saying here na kapag ang tao ay condemned sa impyerno, just ang Panginoon. Okay? Sa pagbigay na ng punishment na iyon. So, does the justice of God appear? Nakikita ba yon sa sufferings ni Jesus Christ? Of course. We see that in Romans chapter 3 verse 25, si Kristo daw, whom God the Father put forward as a propitiation, as a sacrifice, as a satisfaction, paano? Sa kanyang kamatayan. Nagsuffer si Kristo dahil sa perfect justice ng Diyos. So, should we then acknowledge the justice of God? Nehemiah 9:33 tells us that, yes, we should. Yet you have been righteous in all that has come upon us, for you have dealt faithfully, and we have acted wickedly. Okay? We should acknowledge the righteousness, the justice of God. Should we then seek to avoid the justice of God? Dapat ba nagsisik tayo na ma-escape natin yung hustisyang yun? Yes. Genesis chapter 19 verse 17 tells us, and as they brought them out, one said, escape for your life. Do not look back or stop anywhere in the valley. Escape to the hills, lest you be swept away. This is a picture. This points to a better, to an eternal wrath na pwede rin tayong maka-escape sa eternal wrath ng Panginoon, and that is only through Jesus Christ, as we know. We also see this in Matthew 25:41. Then He will say to those on His left, depart from me, you cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. So, ibig sabihin, there is an opportunity for those who do not believe in God to escape His justice, to escape His perfect wrath. And that is, of course, through Christ. It says in 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 18, nabasa natin ito kanina, si Kristo who suffered, who died on the cross once for sins, the righteous for the unrighteous, that He might bring us to God. He died so that we can be reconciled to God, being put to death in the flesh, but made alive in the Spirit. Yung kanyang kamatayan shows us the perfect justice of God. We are able to escape that perfect justice if we, of course, have faith in the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So again, what is God? He's a spirit, infinite, eternal, unchangeable in his being, wisdom, power, justice. Our next catechism, we answer yung kanyang goodness.